What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.org website this week. This is going to be episode 587 within my series. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within this particular video is going to be colourful torches. This one is coming in at 678 kilobytes of a download. Added a variety of torches within the base game. You can find all of these torches within the Hall of Dead within Whiterun, but if not, they're going to be pretty much scattered around the world itself via on sort of static objects that you would see, sort of surrounding areas to do with settlements, or some NPCs will be carrying them around, thus this footage on screen now. The current ones that have been added within the base game to date are going to be Fire Salt Torch, which is going to be that red light, a Frost Salt Torch, which is going to be that blue light, a Void Salt Torch, shall we say, sorry, is going to be a light purple, and a Glow Dust Torch, which is going to be a greenish light. Loads of these have been added to the game, not craftable currently at this current point, but the mod author is looking to see if they can implement this particular torch into the game. Cake O'Clock, coming in at 7.2 megabytes of a download, adds a merchant shop in Solitude near the Hall of the Dead. Pretty much the location is going to be on screen. Now, the sign for me was a little bit funky just because I have loads of different overhaul mods on my Solitude, but for this particular one, it has been given full perms and permissions to head from the Nexus to the Bethesda for us to enjoy. And let me tell you, there's a lot of detailing within this particular shop. You probably would have guessed it is going to be a cake shop within this particular one. Overall, the interior looks absolutely gorgeous. I do believe that the particular merchant within my game is going to be clashing with my other different sort of mods to do with overhauls of faces and such as that, hence the really disturbing pixelated and sort of purplish face to do with this Khajiit. But overall, it is going to be a really interesting mod. If you just want something small added within Solitude, then this is going to be great. Hopefully the mod author or sort of this person who's ported this or whoever is designing or making these particular mods can actually add more merchants in quotations into these particular big cities, as it would be a really big game changer, especially if you added loads into one settlement. Anubis, the Khajiit follower, coming in at 734B of a download. This is going to be the first mod author's mod headed over to the Bethesda website, the first one that they have ever created, and personally I think it's really good indeed. Obviously I think this is going to be using vanilla assets within the game, but in order to find this particular follower, head over to the Sleeping Giants Inn within Riverwood. He's pretty much just chilling inside of there. Walk up to him, start talking to him, and once upon you have begun the dialogue or sort of just chatting to him in general, you can pretty much scoop him up. Now, plans for the future, this mod author does want to add a special quest to gain the follower itself, or maybe a special quest that is implemented for the particular follower, a special dialogue to create a special personality and background, basically giving you a little bit of insight of this particular follower, full voice acting, more quests, and hopefully things like that will just generally separate this particular follower from a bog standard one. But the mod author is working on that. It's great to see that this particular mod author has started making mods. I really do love when people just start doing it, and hopefully they can fulfill their plans for the future to do with this mod and future mods on the Bethesda. Faster Bow Draw, coming in at 1.7 kilobytes of a download, increases the draw speed based on your skill level. This version uses the original values which work better for heavier bows. Your archery skill level must change for the modifications to take effect. This is ranging from level 20, which is going to be a 1.5 times multiplier, all the way up to a level 100, which is going to be 4 times the amount than it usually would be. Again, an nexusmods.com port with full perms and permissions to head over to the Bethesda website. For me, it was incredibly fast. I don't think I have any attributes added within my particular archery skill tree within this particular character, but if I do, this is pretty much what you're going to see now. I'm not too sure if it's going to be the top tier of that 100 with that 4 times multiplier, but if you do get up to there, it's going to be incredibly quick. AMidianBorn Ancient Nord Armor, coming in at 18 megabytes of a download. Full perms and permissions from the nexusmods.com to head over to the Bethesda website. A standalone port of the Ancient Nord Armor retexture found within this particular collection's mods authors on the Bethesda website. There's basically a load of these crammed into one, and this one is one of many to do with sort of a redesign or a retexture, model meshes and textures to do with vanilla state armors. This is going to be the ancient Nord armor. Personally, I couldn't see too much of a difference. The only difference I could actually tell was a lot of the main metal pieces were definitely sort of not HD'd, but slightly sharpened on those particular textures. Overall, 18 megabytes personally is a little bit steep for me, just for the other mods that are out there that give you something completely new, maybe a 1K texture for the same download size. So guys, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been episode 587 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy it, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around it too, and you haven't done it thus so, click that subscribe button. It's completely free, and why not? We are growing incredibly quick on this particular channel, and I appreciate every single one of you that do comment or even watch my videos. It does mean an awful lot from me. And yeah, guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.